friends, it's Roxanne here, and welcome back to the Astoundmas, episode 18. Oh god, how far have we come? Alright, today, if you probably remember from one of the previous days, we had Cameron do a Q&A, because, as we mentioned in the collab one, it takes two to tango. I don't know. So yeah, I've got questions too. So it's just gonna be in the same sort of style as what Cam did. I'm cold, so please don't mind the blanket. It's very comfy. So, first question. I do have them written down. What inspired you to edit? Well, it mainly started from my A-levels because at the time I was taking media studies. And with media studies, it came with a lot of editing for that anyway. And then it led me to try and start my own channel. Before then, I met Cameron, so it was a case of trying to get stuff down, but also trying to improve what I've got already, which led me to just keep improving. And yeah, even with my previous degree for journalism, we did a lot of editing anyway, so it kind of made sense to just keep going at it, you know? Favorite part of doing the channel? Oh, I wrote down the question. How I can't even think of any because there's so many things. Uh, hmm. Oh boy, I'd probably have to go with being able to just be able to work with Cam on collaboration videos or videos that we're trying to think of ideas for. Because there are some, for example, from our last stream where we talked about D&D for Dummies, or even with the Astoundcast, because it's thinking of concept ideas that we're going to keep up with and trying to name them too, because it was a case of how are we supposed to name this podcast? And I just threw ideas at the wall until we reached Astoundcast. I was like, yep, that'll do it. But no, just being able to think of more an actual schedule and content that we can just keep creating. That I find the most fun, as well as working with Cameron. And again, the collaboration videos, I like them a lot. Least favourite part of doing the channel? Oh boy. It's a pet peeve. It's just cutting out the ums and ers. It's cutting out the ums and ers. Because Cameron, love him to bits. He's great. But there is a line with how many ums and ers I have edited over the past 3 years out of these videos. Some I don't even catch because it's a case of it's more normal speech, like for example the like that. But with some of the coughs and ums that he puts into some of the videos, it can be a case of it doesn't flow, and I'm having to be like job. And sometimes I can't make the transition seamless, which, yeah, that's also a bit of a pet peeve. That's what I'd say is my least favourite part, but actually getting the content out it makes up for it in a way. Most memorable part of the channel? Ooh. Because there's been quite a few. Reaching 100 subs was quite nice. Ooh, that was something that I definitely remember. Quite a lot of the collaborations I end up remembering. Probably I think the most memorable currently is the conspiracy theory from Cameron that everything can just be linked into one universe. Which, yeah, that annoys. If you haven't heard the stream, he has this theory that any sort of Marvel, Doctor Who, Transformers, anything that he can think of from all the universe he likes, he's able to find a way of linking them all together, and they can just be part of the extended universe. Which I don't like the fact that he's right about some of them, but I think that's the most memorable because it was an ongoing thing for a while, and yeah, I might have prompted one or two, but when we start making small theories of that or any sort of other versions of it, for example, a generic racing sim where every single racing game is in one, that's in another stream. But yeah, no, that, like, the conspiracy theories is oddly the thing that is the most memorable about the channel to me. Because it's just been, everything's been quite fun. So having that sort of running joke in a way that can still be brought up to this day is quite nice to me. And finally, my opinion on working with Cameron. Yes, I might have snuck that question in for him too. Honestly, I adore working with him. I can't say anything like bad because at the end of the day, I wanted to work on his channel, and I've finally been able to for the past 3 years, and it's been sure there's been ups and downs due to like life stuff for both of us, but overall I've loved working with Cameron. He is the friendliest soul. Like you can't find anyone more genuine, and he's funny, and he cares a lot because he ends up checking on people every day. Like I'm bad at communicating. Don't get me wrong, I am bad at communicating, but Cam will always text every day without fail to be like, "Hey, how's it going?" And we talk about channel stuff because I'm very awkward for like starting conversations. But he will make sure that he like messages me at least once a day. Whether it's just for channel stuff or just for like silly, goofy things, I don't know. But he is like, there's so much good I can say about Cameron, and when he watches this back, then he's gonna just, it's gonna be embarrassing. I love it. So yeah, I'm very bad at like extending stuff, so this is a very quick Q&A video, and yeah, I don't know what to say. On my blanket now. So right then, that'll be doing it. So if you've liked this sort of content, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel. The thing is down there. Once you do that, maybe leave a comment because I keep forgetting to ask for that. Feel free to leave a comment about what sort of stuff you would ask either me or Cam, maybe, or just any sort of random thing. Cam has social media. Don't forget to follow them too. That'll be in his link tree. I do have a website. You don't have to bother. I do have a channel. You also don't have to bother. I need to actually make content. And make sure you share this with all your friends so you can join the infinite loop. I like doing this. Of liking, commenting, following, liking, like, sub, follow, comment, share, please. And around and around and around that loop, and we'll see you for the 19th episode of the Astoundmas soon. Bye!